Best local services. This is a question about URL permalink structure. Hey everyone, question: when building out a national directory site and targeting states, then cities within the states, should the URL structure be, he listed out Florida for state and then Florida/Miami for city within the state. So that's basically category / post name permalink structure versus just post name is what he's saying, guys. Please let me know if it makes a difference and which one will help rank better. Thanks. It really doesn't make a difference anymore at all. I used to prefer the category post name permalink structure where it would show physically in the URL itself. I liked that just because it was very logical, very easy to see where you are within the hierarchy of the content. But it, we've tested it and it really doesn't make any difference. I'd like to get Jeffrey's opinion on it, but you can absolutely just do post name. And that's what's called a virtual silo, right? Instead of a physical silo.
Yep. Yeah. You can, I mean, honestly, there's so many ways to answer this question. That's funny because, you could go, you could even use hyphens, so you could literally get the first tier with a hyphen at that point. And then you could actually just attach sub pages by using the parent sibling page structure in WordPress to go as deep as you want to. So, but yeah, like you said, it really doesn't matter anymore. I mean, obviously, Florida / Miami is good. And then if you had things that were related to Miami, like sort of like things to do, and if it's relevant to your market and you wanted to add another tier under that, you're going to add supporting articles to it. But it's, I think it's at this point, they know what you're talking about, and they're going to look at all kinds of other things to determine if that's just one part of it. But if it's an exact match type of keyword that you're going after, like, Miami plumber or something like that, then you'd probably want to use that in that second tier.
Right. And the other thing about it that I want to mention is, if you're using a complex silo structure where you're going to have, top level categories and subcategories and then supporting posts, then it can get you can run into some interesting URL things like issues that come up where if you've got a subcategory that could fit in 2 categories, it's impossible to do that without WordPress automatically appending a -2 to the category slug. And that tends to look like shit if you've got the category post name permalink structure where you're showing it. And so it creates some issues where it's hard to reconcile those URLs to where they look nice. So the easiest way to do it is just go to the post name. And I used to literally spend I used to agonize over trying to build out sites or plan out sites that I would be building with complex silo structure because of those URL things. Because I'd always wanted the physical, I wanted it to show in the permalink, right? So the category post name permalink. And so it would be like banging my head against the wall, trying to figure out, well, how do I build this out correctly to where I'm not going to run into those category issues with the URLs? And, thank God, it finally dawned on me that it's really not even necessary. It can be what it is as long as you're using post name. Nobody's going to see it anyways. So.